It's your boy Big Vern. It's the bottom of the hour. Y'all rocking with the best. I know, that's why y'all here. Before we get into it, we're gonna hit you with a rap break. Y'all know how we do. Give me a Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live from the Amp Studio. We pushing a new album this month. The Clipse, Pusha T, and Malice. Let God sort them out. In stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorite on the track is Chains and Whips with Kendrick Lamar, POV with Tyler the Creator, So Be It, Inglorious Bastards with Ab Lever, So Far Ahead with Pharrell Williams, Let God Sort 'Em Out, Chandeliers with Nas is probably one of the wildest tracks. I mean, just from the way the transition and the beats pick up, and Nas is always gonna bring the rhymes. I'm like, wow, the AR in the Saints mouth? Come on, bro. Again, we actively listen to hip hop around here. And by the grace of God, that one's heavy too. Clipse, Let God Sort 'Em Out. Pusha T and Malice. In stores now. Yeah, shout out to Pusha T. Shout out to Malice. Them boys doing their thing. The Clipse. Make sure y'all go ahead and show them some love. So from the world of boxing, we're going to pivot. We're going to talk a little college basketball. Reloaded. Coach Cal. He's got some new guys looking to make some noise in the SEC. And I'm impressed. I'm impressed. The knock on Coach Cal is that he can't coach. He always gets these NBA talents, and somehow they don't win a national championship. But these guys all go on to have lucrative careers in the NBA. I'm not going to dignify that, because coaching is hard. Coaching is hard. And anytime you get 12 guys to buy in to a system, not only offensively, but defensively, and it works out, then yeah, because you're always teaching, you're always learning. Basketball is not one of those things where, hey, look, I did it like this in the 90s, so it's got to work now. No, not at all. Not at all. Now, John Calipari, he's got Arkansas's basketball team on the national stage again after leading the Razorbacks to the Sweet 16 in his first season as head coach. Now, remember this, because UK fans, they were looking at the struggles he was having early on, and they were like, we made the right choice. And I was telling them, Kentucky fans are delusional. They're rabid lunatics. I know that, being in the tri-state area. Kentucky fans will it doesn't matter if Kentucky's even having a good season in basketball or not. They support the blue. They bleed blue. I mean, I've seen fist fights break out at gas stations over Kentucky basketball. It's that serious to a lot of people. But Coach Cal, he's putting the finishing touches on an Arkansas basketball lineup that will be very formidable in this coming season, led by five-star prospect Darius Acuff Jr. Now, he's the number one ranked point guard, number 5th overall prospect in the 2025 class. They went hard in the portal as well, getting Florida State's forward Malik Ewan, and he's got 2 years of eligibility left. He was averaging 14.2 points for the Seminoles and 7.6 rebounds last year. Now, forward Nick Pringle is another incoming transfer for the Razorbacks, and they were able to land him out of the portal. He played 32 games for South Carolina, giving them veteran leadership and depth at that position. Again, you got to understand, Cal has been around. And just when you think you got him cornered, you think he's not going to have the season that he's going to have, him, Kenny Payne, and a list of all of his other guys who followed him, they know, hey, look, we're going to turn this thing around. And the safe money is never to bet against Cal. Don't bet against Calipari, ever. Bet with him. You'll win more times likely than not. But he will turn this thing around. He's got DJ Wagner. DJ Wagner's coming back into the fold. Once he gets back to 100%, I think that now he's got a lineup that he can put in the SEC that will be able to stand up to the Kentuckys. Because Mark Pope, for whatever you think of him, he is going to have guys who will just shoot the rock. He will have guys that will shoot the ball 24/7. Threes, that's all. He's going to rain down threes. And so he's going to be ready. You got Bruce Pearl down in Auburn. He's going to be ready. I mean, you have some legitimate guys coming in. You have the SEC isn't just Kentucky's doormat anymore. The reigning and defending champions in Florida, they got something to say about that. Alabama's starting to have a nice basketball tradition down there. Who knows what that's going to look like? Vandy, kind of middle of the road, kind of struggling. South Carolina, they've got the old coach of LSU. Yeah, they've got the old coach of LSU down there. So it's not just like, oh, we're just going to run roughshod. We're here to bow, bend the knee, and kiss the rings. That's not going to happen. You throw in there Texas and Oklahoma and Texas A&M, you have a very competitive basketball conference to complement the football conference. Now, I know Buzz, he left. He went to coach in Maryland. He took the Maryland job. And Texas A&M, I'm not too sure about who they have off the top of my head. I got to go look at him and break that down. But Cal went from having a so-so draft or a so-so, recruiting season to now he's put together and patchworked one of the best classes in Arkansas history. And you got to tip your hat to that. You got to tip your hat to that. So, hey, look, if he makes noise in the SEC, I'm all for it. If he has a bad, disappointing season, where does this put you? If you're high on Cal as a coach and as a recruiter, I mean, he showed his recruiting chops. So you can't sit up here and act like the guy can't recruit. He's got that 24/7. The thing that worries you is, hey, look, he's going to turn this thing into Kentucky 2.0. He's going to have this thing as a one-and-done factory. Yeah, you'll spend about a year in college athletics and then you're out the door. And he will go ahead and do that constantly. He's already got hooks in the class of 2032. We talked about this. We talked about that 6 months ago. I publicly came out and said, well, wait a minute. How deep does his hooks go when he's recruiting openly the class of 2030? That's some real guff right there. And yes, Cal will try and play the humble role with the media. I'm an old man. I don't blah, blah, blah. But he's got a recruiting arm that is very, very surgical, precise, and they always get the kids that he wants. I don't recall Cal losing too many kids on recruitment trail. You might want to look that up. That may be really one of the telling things about his legacy is that he pretty much, if he wants you to play for him, you're going to play for him. And he has his pick of the litter. He has his pick of the litter. So Arkansas, they've got DJ Wagner out there as a floor general. He knows the system. They trust him really well. This is his third year under Cal. He's able to go ahead and help the younger guys assimilate and learn the plays. And he's also seen his game grow as well. So, look, shout out to Arkansas for doing what you got to do. You got to be pretty pleased about everybody you got coming in, 4- and 5-star talent, #1 recruits in the country, #5 overall. Yeah, this is wild. But let me know how you feel. Razorback fans. Sweet. Let's get it. Again, if you are listening to this pod, get in the comments. Let us know, did we get it right? What did we leave out? This is Big Vern. We talk back. We'll be back. Top of the hour. This is your boy Big Vern at App Stupid.